Hello, my beautiful sunflowers. Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. Today, I'll be doing my nails for the first time with polygel using the Gershion polygel nail extension kit I got off Amazon. I'll definitely link it down below so you guys can cop it if you want to. Since the start of the pandemic, I've been doing my nails consistently. I usually use acrylic to do my nails, so this is the first time that I'm using polygel. Shout out to my sister Tracy that sent me the link to her polygel kit that she used, and she pretty much put me on, so shout out to her. This kit actually comes with 6 different polygel colors, so I think that's pretty cool. It also comes with a spatula and brush, but that's not all. It comes with 50 dual nail forms, 50 nail extension forms. It comes with a slip solution. It comes with the rhinestone dotting tool, a bunch of rhinestones, and the top and bottom coats. So you better go cop yourself this kit right now while it's on sale, and there's also an additional $5 off. So I also want to apologize in advance because this is my first time doing a nail video, so it's really hard to keep track of, keeping my hands in frame or keeping the items in frame so that you guys could see it properly. So I'm gonna be out of frame a lot, but I promise in my next video I'll do better. I didn't realize I was out of frame as much as I was, but you can pretty much get the gist of everything. Also, now I'm just taking out the products that I'll be using out of the kit. And if you didn't notice already, the polygel colors that are in this kit are not far off from each other, so they're pretty much really close in color. They range from like different pinks to like different purplish colors. So they're more so natural colors, but yeah, they're pretty much the same color, just slightly different. So here I've taken out a polygel color. I've taken out the top and bottom coats for the polygel. I've taken out the no slip solution. I've also taken out the dual brush and spatula, and I've also taken out the nail forms. So these next 2 items didn't come in the kit. I've already had them. So I take out my Dappen Dish that I've had for a while. I bought it from a different nail kit. And I also have my dusting brush to get rid of the, extra dust that we do not need. Oh, and also the nail file. The nail file came in the kit. They did provide a nail file. And the stick that I put out, that's just for me to prep my nails. And the wooden stick did not come in the kit, and I don't know the proper name for it, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna prep my nails and then move on to the next step. And I just want to put it out there that this is not a nail tutorial. Let me put that out there first. But this video of me doing my nails for the first time with polygel, it's not really a tutorial because I feel like I haven't mastered it or I haven't done it enough to teach someone else how to do it. But I'll just tell you what I did. So in no way am I saying I'm a professional. In no way am I saying I know exactly what I'm doing, because I don't. So I'm just putting that out there. So after I finish prepping my nails, I take their slip solution that they have and I actually pour a bit of it into my Dappen Dish. You didn't have to do this step next. I don't know why I chose to do it, because I still had a couple more steps before I actually started my application. But yeah, I did this next. So I put that aside, and then I took out my nail extension forms, and what I did was I measured them. It's the same thing you would do if you were putting regular nail tips or extensions on. You measure it to make sure that it fits your nails properly from nail wall to nail wall, so you don't have any gaps or spaces in your nails when you go to file them and shape them. And as you can clearly see, I was out of frame, so you guys didn't even really get to see that properly. But I'll do another video in the future and show you guys how to do it better. And also, I'll probably be more experienced then, so I can actually tell you guys what I did a lot better. So now I'm taking my first nail form and applying the poly gel to it. Then I'm taking my brush, dipping it in the no slip solution, and using that to spread the poly gel out on the nail form and form it into the length and the shape and the width. Is that not the width? The thickness that I want it to be. I'm sorry guys, the thickness that I want it to be. But this wasn't the right step because I actually forgot to put my base coat on first before that. So like I said, this is not a tutorial, this is just what I did. After applying the base coat, you don't have to cure your nails. And now this is where we apply the poly gel in the nail form onto our nails. And then as you can see, I'm using the brush and dipping it in the no slip solution and using that to clean up the edges of the nail to make sure that none of the poly gel is coming out or getting on my skin or, you know, messing up the shape or the form of the nail, period. Following that, I cured each nail for 120 seconds. And as you can see, I sped past everything, and you can see me taking the nail forms off after I cured every single nail for 120 seconds. And I finished applying every single nail on my left hand. And don't judge them right now because we still have to file them and we still have to shape them. So right now it's not looking too good, but in the end, I promise you it's gonna look good. And now I'm just gonna repeat the same steps on my right hand. I'm putting on my base coat first before I apply the poly gel into the nail form. Then I dip the brush into the no slip solution and I use that to shape my nail and get it to the proper thickness and length and shape that I want it to be. And after that, I'm just gonna apply it to my thumb. I'm gonna use the brush to clean up the edges like I did before, and then I'm gonna cure for 120 seconds, and I'm gonna do that for each nail until I finish. Now that my right hand is done, I just have to remove the forms, and to do that, I just squeeze the sides lightly, and you can see they just pop right off. And finally, we're almost done. This whole video really took me like a whole hour and a half to do in real life, but I was able to cut it down to 10 minutes for you guys. And now we finally get to filing and shaping, which is gonna bring this whole nail look together. The reason it took so long is because that was actually my first time using poly gel. So I think in the future, after I get better at it, it won't take me an hour and a half to do my nails. And now that the filing is done, we're moving on to shaping with the hand file. And as you can see, I went for like a coffin type of shape. You don't have to do coffin, you can do square, you can do oval, you can do any shape that you want. It's up to you. But I love the coffin shape. I either do coffin or square most of the time. But anyway, yeah, so I buffed my nails and now I'm going in with the top coat on top. And when you go in with the top coat, you want to do, well, before you go in with the top coat, I used my dust brush to dust any extra dust off my nails from filing. And then you want to go in with a thin layer of top coat on top of all of your nails. And then you're going to cure it for 120 seconds like you did with the poly gel. So after I finished putting the top coat on and curing it for 120 seconds on each hand, this is the final look. Then I decided to go back in and apply some gems just to add a little bit of bling to my nails. And this was the final look. To be honest, the poly gel wasn't really that hard to do. So if you're just starting to do your nails, you know, you want to save money or something and start doing your own nails like I did, I recommend using the poly gel before you go for acrylic. Try poly gel because it's much simpler. But this brings us to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the love and support, and stay tuned for the next video.